Okay. Well, good. You know, we're really excited about being here again for, I guess this is the 13th year, and you know, I think everybody really understands what the Knicks Kids is all about. You know, my dad's legacy of trying to give back to young people, help them have a better opportunity to be successful in life, and also to honor the people who help the young people who go unnoticed, you know, sometimes. So we've had a lot of great supporters throughout the years, and we certainly appreciate their support and what they've done to help us be able to help others. And we've also, Terry and I have both contributed in speaking engagements and commercials and things that we do to try to enhance the development of what we've been able to give away and what we've been able to do, which I think is well over $8 million now. So we just completed a couple of projects in Tuscaloosa, and I'm sure Miss Terry is who you ought to be talking to about I raise it, she spends it.
Nick, how good does it feel to swing a golf club again?
Oh, it's great. You know, they still won't let me hit my driver 3-wood, just 5-iron up, but I've learned a lot about the game. It's a target game, so it's not about how far you hit it. You actually play better when you hit it straight, so that's been a good thing.
Coach, how much do you enjoy the interactions of people that have taken a part of the Knicks Kids Foundation?
Well, this is a great group of folks that have been involved in Knicks Kids, and you know, of course, our staff is going to be here, so it's always good to spend some time with your staff. But I don't get to see these folks, you know, that often, so this is a day we look forward to, and I actually stand on one hole and play one hole with every group, so I, you know, get to renew some of those acquaintances, and we probably appreciate what they do more than they know, and their relationship is really valued by Miss Terry and I both.
Nick, you talked before about how you still enjoy doing what you do, but I noticed there's a Vegas book who set an over/under for your retirement year. I think it's like 5.5 years. Does that amuse you when you hear things like that?
Well, that's the first I heard of that one, but it is amusing. You know, after the 6 hours I spent at home in the chair after I got home from the hospital, I think you all have heard that I was outside walking around in the yard, and you know, I think Miss Terry was ready to call the police on me if I didn't get back in the house. So that's not something that I enjoyed. So, and that's not something I really want to do anytime soon. I can tell you that. But you know, I just enjoy so much being part of a team. I enjoy so much the relationships. You know, to have Julio Jones come back, first 2 days I was doing my rehab on my hip. He was there with me doing it. You know, Tua actually came in yesterday when I was doing rehab and gave me a medical examination. So, you know, some of these things are really special. And so, no time soon. I don't know what Vegas knows that I don't know.
Are you feeling 100% after your surgery yet?
I don't know about 100%, but at least able to do everything you need to do without hurting anything. So, but I think it'll still take a few weeks probably of strengthening to get back to normal or 100%.
Nick, the NCAA has put together a group to study this name, likeness, and image thing. Do you think we're getting closer to losing the amateurism in college football, and does that concern you a little bit?
Well, I think there's probably some ways that, and I think we have some really good people who are studying the options to be able to maintain some kind of amateur status, you know, kind of like they do in the Olympics, and, you know, still reinforce, you know, players' brand, and but still maintain the integrity of, you know, college football.
Nick, you mentioned it remains Tua, and you really want the entire team to embrace it, something to prove mentality. You know, what's behind that? What do you feel like this team needs to prove?
Well, I don't think we finished like we wanted to finish last year, and you know, you've heard me talk about, you know, the Bama factor, and I don't think we had all those ingredients toward the end of the season, and I don't think that we improved toward the end of the season. And you know, if you're going to have a chance to win a championship, you know, that's critical. I mean, when you look at the teams that we played down the stretch, from LSU to Mississippi State to Auburn to, you know, Georgia in the championship game, Oklahoma, Clemson, I mean, you better be improving, you better be hitting on all cylinders. And players better be paying attention to detail and preparation, how they practice, or you're going to get exposed by good teams. And hopefully we learn something, from that, and we'll be able to do a little bit better in the future.
Coach, talk about
Last question here.
possible, looking at doing renovations for the stadium. What does that say for the success that you brought to this program?
Well, I think it speaks volumes of, the commitment to a standard of excellence that the athletic department, Greg Byrne, the university, all has to trying to continue to be the best. And, I think that, if you stand pat and everybody else is sort of chasing you and what you do, they're eventually going to catch you. So I think to be aggressive in how we go about trying to make improvements is really, really important to continued success. And I don't think it's any different than what we try to do, as a football team. You're always trying to find a better way. You're always trying to improve your brand and how you do things. So, and I think it's one of the things that make it special being the coach at Alabama is, to know that you have an administration and a group of people who are, have those same goals and aspirations. Really is helpful because you're not ever, asking or begging for things to get done that you feel like need to get done. Everybody's just trying to cooperate to do the things they need to do to be the best.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.